Welcome back to another episode of the Radelaide Summit podcast. This week's episode, we cover special guest and local Adelaide bike mechanic Baker's Dozen joins us.
What up?
Alex had an incident with a Hubbard on Wednesday evening ride.
Yes, I did.
Yep, hairy leg Hubbard. CX season is almost upon us. And more. Come along for the ride.
If you're new to the potty and haven't listened to us before, each week we scour the Strava leaderboards, watching you do your efforts up Norton Summit and discuss them here on the podcast, whether you like it or not. He did it!
Yeah, boy.
There's a chance we might shame you, and we promise not to name you personally, and the odds are high, but we'll probably shame ourselves because we're just not as fast as you this week anyway. Are we?
No.
No, shit. Look, at the end of the day, I think it's amazing, and we see each other's goals and we encourage each other to celebrate everyone going up Adelaide's best hill climb, Norton Summit, and reaching their own goals. So with that, let's introduce ourselves. We are your Summiteers. Alex.
Hello.
Frankie.
Hello.
Wang.
Hello.
Baker's Dozen.
Hello, everybody.
And I'm a dyslexic Cash today. Welcome, legends and listeners, to another Radelaide Summit potty.
Nice. As always, we need to know what's happening on or around the summit this week. So, Alex, I think you're first on this beautiful thing we call a run sheet.
14 hours for me this week. Almost the Wang. A combination of Echelon Gym and some outside rides because the weather was delicious. But I thought I might explain my Hubbard incident on Wednesday evening to the listeners. Myself, Wang, Cash Me Outside, some Hubbard with hairy legs by the name of the fake chamois went out for a Norton Monty loop.
Wait, sorry. Do you know this person?
We do.
Okay, he's a friend or he's not a friend?
He's definitely
the fake
listening.
chamois.
The fake chamois.
Oh, so not a friend.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Frankie, it's the real chamois, but he's got hairy legs, so it's the fake chamois.
Oh, so it's like
Are
a
you with us,
derivative
camera guy?
of the same person. I'm glad we cleared that up. Okay.
Me too.
So I went on to do a low 15 Norton, which I was pretty happy with. And then we played Chasey across Marble Hill. And the Wang let us out for a sprint up Championship Hill. Yes. As I came around him, my chain came off. And according to Strava, that was 55 k's an hour, bang on 1,000 watts. And I was both legs unclipped on the top tube.
What?
Cars behind us, about to die.
Hang on. When the
Shout
chain
out
comes
Shram
off,
from
Yeah.
Derailers.
you can use your brakes.
Oh, not going that fast, we can't.
No, you don't have time to do that at that speed.
Anyway, I'm bruised in places I don't want to talk about.
So you actually came completely
I
off.
didn't come off, luckily. Somehow I stayed on the bike.
Just straddled the
Elite
top.
athlete.
Yeah.
That's
It's not the
why.
only thing he was straddling apparently last week.
I didn't notice till day after, but my back wheel was so buckled, and old mate, your colleague, fixed it up for me. Thank you, Contour.
yeah.
Yep.
I actually fixed that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just
he
just
took
realized.
all the credit for it, mind you.
That's fine. That's fine.
Got out in supers on Saturday morning, got so close to a Norton PB, like within less than 20 seconds.
Less than 20 seconds, yeah.
The start was so freaking fast. They were on 11:50 pace to the first switchback.
Jesus.
It sucks. Like you've got to fully got to sag climb it. You can't go with these chumps.
He was supposed to wait for me.
Yeah, he would.
And he was
No.
with the front of the bunch.
Yeah, I waited for it. Yeah.
So I'm not far away from a Norton PB. And then a Rico roll today with the Wang, and here we are for the potty.
Very good week. Wang, what did you get up to?
Control Alt Delete.
Yeah, a bit of the same week for
Talking
me.
to yourself in the third person.
And you start a new job on Monday, so back to work from home, which is good.
Wait, hang on.
So-
Didn't you say that last week?
Yeah,
No.
he was on Hanson Road last week.
Oh.
No, I said I was starting a new job this week, last week.
Oh,
so I
fucking
started
Damn,
on Monday.
Frankie, the
Come on,
fact
Frankie.
checker.
Doesn't remember anything else.
Same,
Yeah.
but different.
So back to work from home. So a few sneaky Zwift sessions when I probably should have been listening on a Zoom chat, but that's okay. Wednesday night ride with, as Alex discussed. So yeah, very almost some big carnage with Cash Me Outside and Alex.
I do have a question to
Not
ask.
sure how
Go
he
on.
held it up.
If that's okay.
Two
So
hands, mind you.
fake chamois, he's given that name because he has hairy legs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's
So-
no longer the real chamois.
So why does it mean you have to have non-hairy legs to be a real friend or a
You're
cyclist?
overthinking it.
Okay.
You are like, okay, something from Chris Marvin today's Wired Your Brain Funny. Okay.
Yes, Supers yesterday with a big. There was a big bunch out yesterday.
That was spicy. I was already sore, but that hurt.
Yeah, it's a good ride, Supers. Next week, if you charge your DIT, Cashy, you want to come? Dad duty.
Yeah, we just
Dad
saw
duty,
you guys
Jim.
when we went past when you guys were at the top. I'm fairly sure.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a lot of you guys. I need to go on one, but we do our
Contour.
Yeah, contour slow ride.
Yeah, well, it wasn't much slow about that yesterday. No. So last night went and caught up with some Strava warriors with Eden, the Garden of Eden and Woomboom and Tomo for dinner down their way. Took me about 3 hours to drive down to the Warradale to meet them. So
what did you order from the pub?
Just a chicken snitty.
Of course you did.
Chicken snitty and some garlic bread. While we're on that as well, shout out to our good mate of the podcast, Woomboom. You may have seen it on his socials today, but his partner's parents' house exploded and burnt to the ground last night.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So
Like exactly like that.
Like,
Gone.
What?
Yeah, total.
Is everyone
Total loss.
okay?
They got out.
Yeah, so
Okay.
his in-laws, Bell's mum and dad, they got out. Dog got out. They found the dog on Goodwood Road, just piss bolted.
Holy.
But unfortunately, as some may know, his partner Belle is a Olympian, and she lost all her Olympian memorabilia
Oh my
in the
God.
fire. So, yeah, pretty upsetting
That's
for
a
those
nightmare.
guys. So
Can I
shout out-
ask what
shout out to those?
the cause was? Do they know
No,
or
I don't
not?
think they know as yet. Yeah, so
Electric bike charging.
yeah. So burn the house
That's
and
a
also
bad. I
the
shouldn't
car,
make that joke.
and also burn their car
That's
as well.
not funny.
Fuck. So
Yeah.
insurance, is
Oh
that...
yeah, insurance, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
No, it's not the
That's-
point, but
They're-
like...
at the
You
end of the
can't
day,
replace those items.
No.
houses can be rebuilt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olympic
lives
medals.
can't. So, but yeah, Olympic medals and memorabilia,
Thoughts out to those guys.
very much
Yes.
so. And then nice Sunday Rico roll with Alex today. So good week,
Sweet. Cashy.
Frankie.
No, it's
you.
Cashy.
Cashy, you.
Kashi.
What did I?
Dad duties.
You know what? Actually, I actually think I forgot that it was actually we went for a ride this week. I thought it was last week. So
We went for a ride. We waited for you for a bit, and then you steamrolled us in the start of Norton Summit.
oh yeah, that's right. So I was late for it. Where was I? I was late for you guys. What happened? Oh, meeting.
Meeting.
Yeah.
Always a meeting.
It is always a meeting. That's what happens. This week, what did I get? Went surfing today with the young one. It was a bit of fun. Got towed.
Again?
Yep.
Where?
Right, this time right in there.
Just in my back.
Just
Just a
somewhere
little
else?
bit. Yeah.
No.
What else did I do? Just work. Yeah. Dad duties. Bit of gym. This is correct. Bit of gym. I did take a leaf out of the Wang textbook and did the allocated some time during the day to do some ergs.
Oh.
It was good.
Oh, okay.
It's good for the soul.
Yeah, I shout out to indoor trainers. It's helped me.
Be alive.
Yeah, keep cycling.
It's good for the mind.
So you're saying if I bring my trainer and put it here for lunchtime,
That's legit what I do.
with the rest of the crew,
I have
working?
my kicker bike legit 2-3 meters away from my workstation.
Yeah, sick.
So you're an
Just
electrician.
jump
You should
straight
just
on.
like hook it up so that all your workers, in order to have the lights on, they need to start riding. Just, in a
And
kinetic
how are they
bike.
going to do the work then?
Well, how are you going to do the work if you're
I
riding?
just stand at my desk.
Yeah.
That's why mine's at the back, so no one can see I'm not doing anything.
I don't do anything.
Don't do anything, okay? YouTubing Chris Marvin.
Oh my fucking God.
But that's about it from me. Frankie, how was Chris Marvin?
Yes, Chris! Okay, well, this week I've actually been sick, so I don't know if you can hear I'm a little bit like chesty.
I'm glad I'm sitting next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the back end now. So I've done literally shit all. I work from home, and I am currently sitting here in the podcast crew lounge. That sounds weird. In my Coldplay gear, because I have just come from the cinema to watch Coldplay live at River Plate Stadium, which was very, very good. I very much enjoyed it. I absolutely love Coldplay, for those who don't know, but if you don't know, then you don't really listen to the podcast, do you?
Which cinema?
East End.
Palace
Okay.
Nova.
Yep.
I did them.
You did them?
Like, we did all the electrical for them.
Oh, no wonder why it was so
Okay.
shit.
So-
Couldn't hear.
The lights went out halfway.
The lights went out.
Screen was flickering.
Cheapskates. Yep.
Yeah, no, so it was really good. I liked it a lot. That's all I have to say.
Wow, you are
So
on
that was
fire
I
on
today.
thought my words were bad today.
I don't know. Like, I just really love Coldplay. What do you want me to say?
Hey, they're pretty. I will rate.
yeah,
slay.
well, I can
Slay.
actually go on a rant about Coldplay.
That's so good. Moving on.
Exactly. That's why my words are good. I'm not gonna drag everyone down into this Coldplay hole with me.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep. So Baker's dozen.
What have you been
What
up
up?
to this week?
Man, quite a lot. We're in the process of. Well, actually, no. We can actually announce it now. We've hired a new full-time mechanic as well.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
So yeah, one of the lads that I've been friends with for quite some time. So that's been in the works this week. A bit of riding. Have done 3 group rides for the shop. And then, that keeps me honest every week. Just keep doing those. It's fun. Get fitter.
They don't hurt.
Yeah, the alarm goes off at 5 a.m. I'm like, oh, I love that for me. Nah, I actually do. I love it. All the people are making it worth it. That come every day, they just keep showing up. I just expect no one to come.
Yeah.
And they keep coming and more.
Amazing.
Every week.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys, what?
So for the listeners, do you want to tell them what day and time the rides are and where?
Yes, I do. If we can, maybe yeah, we can.
We can, or is this
yep.
am I on illegal territory?
No. Yep. So we do. We do 6 a.m. on Wednesday morning. That's
Okay.
our little gravel ride.
Yep.
It's the Rafa Girls. It was originally a women's only ride, but they allowed me to come on board, which I was very grateful for. But now I've opened it up as like a beginner's gravel ride. So men and non-binary people are obviously welcome, and everyone can come. And then we are going to add, because I don't know Chris Jonglewood, I don't know where he's been. If he listens to the podcast, come on our new boom loop that we're going to do.
Yeah, because there used to be a boom ride on some mornings,
Yep,
didn't there?
yep.
Yeah,
Shout out Chris.
Yeah.
Gonna do one from Contour every Wednesday at 6:30. That's gonna be new. So that's exclusive. Exclusive, hasn't been announced.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Breaking news.
And then Wednesday we do. Sorry, fucking hell, get me out. Saturday we do a ride. It's 2 groups. It's very nice ride. And then Sunday I do one that's not on the socials. It actually started with Frankie's partner Peter and I. We were just
Soundman.
Yeah, we're not sure who it is.
Do it offline.
Wow.
You do it offline.
Wow, yeah.
Not online. I like that.
It started as just a bromance, but now it's turned into every Sunday. It's like a
Full-blown marriage.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I'm the third wheel.
yeah, and everyone comes along now.
2 sugar daddies.
It's
What's it
sick.
called? Is it Sunday Marvin's?
Yeah, that's exactly what it's called. It's Sunday Marvin.
Wholesome Sundays.
Chris Marvin.
Wholesome Sundays.
That's cute. And where do you guys go?
We just changed it this week.
Ooh.
On Sunday, we go up Windy Point and then down Old Blair Road, was it? Which there was a massive crowbar across the road today. Shout
did hear
out
that.
the crowbar. Yeah. Yeah, like across the road,
one of the
proper,
blind
like
corners.
waiting for someone to die.
Not the stoner rock metal band crowbar.
No,
a
what-
legitimate crowbar.
They were there too, actually.
Shit, they were? Okay.
No. It was a crowbar. But and then up Brown Hill Creek, if we do the race up there to the top, it's good. Yeah, not too much climbing. Not everyone that comes on our rides are elite athletes, which I love, except for Frankie.
No, as in I'm not.
Sorry.
So you do
Okay.
like Tilly's Hill, or you're doing your gravel stuff?
We don't do Chili's.
Okay.
We just go straight up to the top of.
'Cause that's brutal, Tilly's.
It is, yeah. I've only gone up twice. And then down to Green Hill and then up Waterfall Gully again. Not a massive climb, but someone there in the room does have the com by probably 15 minutes on everyone else. Don't want to name any names,
Frankie on
but
the way
Hates
down.
KOM too.
I would love to check that bottom bracket from Moto.
Reckon it's my.
No,
I think it's my only comp.
It's good.
Yeah, it's huge. It's massive.
Wait, don't you have lots of comms?
Yeah, that was a joke. Frankie.
Oh, okay.
You
Sorry.
really are not with us today, are you?
I
I'm
just
with
I-
Chris Marvin. Martin! Yes!
Success! Success! Oh, that's awesome.
When you said Chris Marvin, I was like, is that the Coldplay guy? I wasn't sure. But yeah, that's my week, just working and doing the community, planning more community stuff. So I've got more in the works.
Yep.
It's coming.
Nice.
Sweet.
Well,
we do have another special guest here as well.
Who's the
Can't
other?
forget Pippa.
Oh,
Pippa.
yeah.
Happy birthday, Pippa.
It's her
Hello,
birthday.
Pippa.
Woof, 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 woof. No, not really. You can't hear her, but she's here.
Yeah. Well, on that note, so to the listeners who maybe knows of the Baker's Dozen, so are you one of the owners of Contour?
Yeah, I'm a shareholder of Ride Contour.
Yes. So he's a very famous bike mechanic. Very
No.
Famous for being the worst bike mechanic.
Yeah. I'm a bike mechanic.
You fix my wheel.
But
be
I
careful.
do, yeah.
Well, I think you're one of the main faces of Contour. Just
Yeah,
saying.
I do get around.
What?
In a bike sense.
In a bike sense, very safe. You use
Around.
protection.
Yeah, get around.
Yes.
No pun intended.
Yes. So I just want to quickly ask you, Contour has been very successful. I think you guys did your launch at the beginning of the year.
Shout out literally everyone in Australia that rides a bike, because I'm pretty sure everyone came past.
Yeah, it was massive
crazy.
crowds.
Perfect time to do the
Yeah.
launch, though.
I was crying. I was like, what the frick?
Long days for you. I know.
Yep.
Yes.
Massive days, but it's slowly becoming more and more worth it.
Yeah. So how are you finding it now that everything has settled down? What is your favorite thing about, being a part of Contour?
I think finding our lane has been recently the best thing.
Is that because it's been a challenge and now it's been solved?
Well, yeah, I think in the beginning the direction for Contour was similar to pretty much every other bike shop in Adelaide. We were just going to open a bike shop and sell expensive bikes.
Yeah.
And, be like, oh, look at these wicked
Exclusive.
bikes. Yeah, we're so cool.
Yeah. Fully sick, man.
Yeah.
Look at my long socks and my shaved legs, bro.
You literally ride an S5.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was giving you a little bit, but then you just kept going. We need to dip this one.
I needed to be put in my place.
the long socks and ride the S5.
S5 with the pump water bottles.
I need to keep myself grounded.
But yeah, that's man, it's become completely not that. It's just turned into a community hub.
Yep.
Which we're still getting we're doing a lot of custom builds, which I kind of I thought that we might just be the run of the mill workshop and coffee shop after realizing that we're not going to be another. Do you have a nickname for shops, Bicycle Express or anything?
No, it's Bicycle Express.
Yeah. I thought we were just going to be in the beginning. I thought we were just going to be another Bicycle Express,
but just
style
with
shop.
different brands,
different
Curve
brands.
and
Yep.
Rafa.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gone a completely different direction to what I thought, and it's been incredible.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could still argue that Rafa and Curve are still very exclusive brands.
Yeah. Yep.
So, I guess that's a whole, cycling in general.
And don't forget Map, by the way.
Oh yes, and Map.
Wow.
Is that-
Luke's emailing me right now, like, your order is cancelled, bro.
Cycling. I remember when I first started, I got all the hand-me-downs from Queen Laquifa, and it was just like this dinosaur jacket that was oversized. I would wear short socks and ride around on my lounge chair bike. And I remembered feeling like, oh shit, people are kind of judging me. Queen Laquifa was having a laugh, being like, you look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Hubbard.
But it does.
I think Hubbard.
Hubbard.
But,
we pay Hubbards out all.
Yep.
Man, fuck, we need to take a hard look at ourselves.
I think it's
You
a
need to
badge of
shave your
honor
legs.
to be you have to go through being a Hubbard.
Yes.
I think you have to. If you don't,
100%.
you've been spoiled.
Yeah.
He's
Yes.
still a Hubbard.
Yeah, I'm still a
But
Hubbard.
he's still a Hubbard. Since when?
Since the start of the week.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think you do.
it's good. I remember even now you'll go up freeway is probably the best for it. You'll see bloody
Booper jerseys.
Yeah, booper jerseys
Touching
and
the
stuff.
back wheel.
And there's always that element and just the human condition.
Yeah.
Like you go ha ha. But in the other hand, you reflect on and go, that's actually fucking sick.
Yeah.
Some like Johnny Longlegs is out there doing his
bro.
bloody PB up the freeway.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a bloody 20-year-old bike with Tiagra.
Yeah. Oh, dude, my first Northern Summit time was like 32
Good
minutes.
segue.
I remember
Just
Alex
FYI.
saying he couldn't even do it.
Was that your first
stopped
hill
at the
climb?
first switchback.
The first time I did it, I turned around at the first hairpin. I didn't even complete
It's
it.
common.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I 100%. So I vibe with
Yeah.
being a Hubbard.
And I do love that, you guys have found your lane with contour.
Yeah.
And, I feel like a lot with cycling, you do feel like you have to be part of this, like very exclusive. You have to spend a lot of money in order to be able to fit into this kind of club.
Yep.
I feel sometimes.
Yeah.
But
valid.
I feel like, you're bringing in an energy that's just like, you know what? If you buy a $20 bike from Kmart, come along, I'll fix up your bike. No worries,
I will literally fix anyone's bike at any time.
And I think that's really good.
I come from very humble beginnings. I
Yes.
was a little rat dog on a BMX, like riding the skate park. That my bike was probably worth like a couple $100.
Yeah.
That is a really great segue.
Yeah, it is a really
Continue.
good segue. Yes.
How did you start?
Okay. How did I start? Yeah. We lived in this hick country town in the bush, and someone, I think they had a shack, and they were like, their kids were BMX riders. And I was just this little grom. I was like, wow, I had the bike that I rode to school. And on the weekends, they'd come up and there'd be a few jumps that they'd build. And yeah, I saw these kids doing these tricks on bikes. I'm like, wow, this is insane. Obviously trying to imitate that was, pretty shit house for many years. But yeah, some just got better. I didn't have anyone to ride with. It just them on weekends. And then we moved somewhere else, which had a bit more of a scene. So yeah, progressed more, hung out with better people in the BMX scene. And then, moved to Adelaide, was fortunate enough to get sponsored for BMX freestyle and did a bit of travel. That was fun for a while.
Makes sense why your bike handling skills are like next level.
Yeah, because I don't really promote any of that on my
humble,
socials.
I back it.
No,
But yeah,
Very humble.
I can do like some
Some mad
pretty
shit.
wild stuff.
like flips and
Yeah.
lay off my hex.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bit of Dave Mirror stuff.
Yeah. All, growing up, Dave and like Ryan Michaels, they were
Hoffman.
all my icons, and Hoffman. Yeah. Yep.
That's cool.
Matt Franks.
Yeah.
You would. I used to grow. I grew up with Dave Dillywad. If you know that. name.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah,
Dave
same town.
Dillard is a G.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, Dillard would be like one of my icons in Australian BMX.
Now I feel old.
Yep. Yeah. Dillard, like proper. That's a big flex in the BMX scene. Is it? Yeah. Dillard's like good. He'd probably still be a shredder now.
So started on BMX. Is that your favorite discipline now?
Nah. It's I feel
I feel like you're a CX man.
cyclocross and gravel. Shout out mid racing because
Yes.
I think that's what's turned it all around for me. Coming from BMX, kind of that slowed down a little bit, and then I didn't have anything to do. I was just like, fuck, I don't want to do BMX anymore.
Why is that? Are you just getting bored?
Just trashing my body, going through being
yeah.
injured for like months at a time because I just destroyed myself. Doing
Have you got long-term injuries that you still...
Probably some brain damage.
Constant imprints of pedals on your shins.
Yeah. You know what? Everything's been pretty managed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been in hospital for like a month or so, like with pretty bad injuries. Probably, yeah.
It would knock the motivation if you're constantly, having to fight injuries, I guess. So I see why you're probably like,
Yeah, it didn't spark my interest anymore. And then
Is it because you got scared? Were you getting scared of getting hurt?
no, I still am completely.
That was the
my
case.
maturity is so low, and my thought process of I would even now I could go out to Fox Creek and get on a Julie and go jump like
Yeah. Okay.
all the jumps.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have
Awesome.
any.
I love that. That's great.
Yeah, my self-control is quite low.
I'm going to do it.
No, not scared.
That's kind of how I feel about surfing. Like,
Yeah.
I'll go a year or whatever, and
Yep.
then like, oh, there's waves. Yeah, why not? Let's just send it.
Charge it. Yes. I, for one, I have a surfboard, but I went to far out. It's past Victor Harbour. It's on the other side.
Middleton?
Nah,
Boonta?
it's like what the fuck? Weights.
Geography.
Yeah,
Weights
Weights.
or something.
Waipinga.
Yeah, and the schmuckers were like, "Oh yeah, we'll go out the back here," and I was like, "Oh, okay,"
I'm gonna drown.
and I like started paddling out, and this wave, it was probably like maybe 5 foot. It felt like 15. Absolutely smoked me. I was paddling out at the time, and I tried to pedal back to shore, and I thought I was going to die. Like, I'm thinking I'm going to get dragged out to sea. I'm dying. This is it.
Wait. Sorry, I just want to ask a question. You've got your board, right?
Yeah.
What if your board just goes away?
Oh, well, you got a
leg tether.
Yeah,
Oh,
leash,
okay.
yeah.
Yep. Continue.
So
Sorry.
The
yeah,
leg bounces off and then hits
You
you in
never
the
heard
head.
that?
Yeah.
A leg tether.
Yeah.
Like rope.
Yeah.
Leg-
I've never
Same
heard of
thing.
tether.
It's tethered to you.
yeah. I think we need to call it leg tether going forward. Yeah.
Different to the handcuffs at home.
But yeah, that was the last time I went surfing. Kashi, it was not good. I sat on the beach and I was like, this is, I know, I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
So big respect for
We'll
charging.
just backflip the shit out of a jump.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
jump some big ass jumps and do some backflips.
that shit.
No worries.
Amazing.
Yep. But yeah, it's gravel and CX now. So that's it.
Favourite bike, whether that's one you've had or dream build that you could get a ride on. What is it?
Favorite bike.
Haro Blamo.
Yeah, the old Blamo. Man, you know your
Zippo,
BMX,
Revo,
sick.
Blamo.
Yeah, I love
The
that.
Hare Shredder.
Yeah,
Yep,
shredder.
Yep. Man, I'd far out. I have a few bikes at the moment that I like.
Probably changes a lot though, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does.
Yeah.
I go through my ADHD just constantly. I'm like, this bike's my favorite. This bike's my favorite. But maybe my tarmac that I have. I have the S-Works tarmac at the moment.
Alex is gone.
Yeah, that's been pretty good. Since building that, it's like made me hone in on cycling. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. Anyone, specialized. Do you like or hate?
I had an SL7.
Okay.
And he
I sold
hated
Hated
it.
it.
I didn't hate it. I didn't
Okay.
like it.
Yeah, to be honest, the S5s that I've ridden, I really love S5s.
I know.
Yeah. But I have been loving
And the
the
P5
tarmac.
you rode the other day.
Yep. That was good as well. Very fast. Hard to steer. Hard to steer. Was not ready for that going down the road. But yeah, probably maybe my tarmac or my CX bike, which is actually a Norco Threshold.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah. But I've like custom painted and custom built it. Yeah.
So across all of those, what are we looking for? What's common theme? Changing gears. Where do you like to go?
Oh, yeah, I'm a SRAM man. Oh. Yeah, you know what? Anyone that picks on SRAM, user error. Okay, user error.
User error.
All right, this is controversial.
Shots fired.
Yeah, I know.
Can we dig into this a little bit more? Define user error. Like, what does someone have to do to just not take
Granny
advantage?
shifting instead of double clutching.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that means.
Well, you know what? It may not be user error. I've had my chain drop on SRAM sometimes, and it's a little bit slow, but
I've had my train drop on the Shimano, and
Yeah.
it's absolutely just
yep.
like I've got a massive gouge in my S5 now, which
Yep.
I'm very sad about.
I
Still.
think, and as a bike mechanic, other bike mechanics that don't like SRAM are going to hate on me. But usually the people that talk shit on SRAM, like bike mechanics, won't
Wang.
will be like,
No, I
we'll
don't-
only
I don't
run
talk shit on
Shimano, and they'll be like, oh fuck SRAM, and like,
Almost like a fashion statement.
yeah, I think, I'm personally just love SRAM. I have SRAM on all my bikes, and even the mountain bike. Yeah, sorry.
From a mechanic's side of view, what's easy to work on?
Oh, yeah, SRAM.
Yeah, okay.
Dum-dums. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
just I'm a big dum-dum, and I'm like, DI2 cables, what the hell? If Wade listens to this, he'll be laughing because we did a custom build on a curve Belgie the other day, and we had DI2, and he's like, yeah, you've just got to finish it off. And
That's what. That's what.
He means like heat shrink the.
no,
Is that
dude,
what-
honestly,
is that-
he
no?
just meant like plug in the
Plug it all
cables.
in, yeah.
Just do literally the minimal amount of work, and I was just like,
Staring
this
at it.
is a nightmare.
See all the,
Yeah.
all the equations pass through.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I just that's the only thing, and like, you know, just having to get the correct cable length to do DI2 cables is just crazy to me. Like, you just Bluetooth, bro. Come on, you've got batteries in there already. We're just Bluetooth.
So SRAM uses Bluetooth, but DI2 doesn't.
They
Oh,
can
no,
do. It can
yeah,
be. The
it
new stuff
can.
can be set up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It does on
wirelessly.
12 speed, but it still has cables
Still
from
cables
trailer
on
to
it.
the
SRAM's
Battery,
fully
batteries.
wireless.
Yeah.
But I thought DI2 meant not cables.
don't think too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
you
is
know
still-
what?
there's still cables.
So would I, Frank. That's a great thing.
Thanks, man.
You should pan to like a phone call or calling Shimano and be like,
Where
yeah,
do I
so
plug my
why
solar
is
panel in?"
DI2 still have cables, bro?
Because I thought that was the whole thing. It's like mechanical, and then DI2 is.
It just means electric. to me.
mechanical.
It'll
Yeah.
be the
Actual-
next one they do.
So they're really
13
breadcrumbing.
speed will
Do you know
be
what we call this
wireless.
in an abusive
Well,
relationship?
yeah.
Gaslighting.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I think.
Okay. That's for another episode.
Yeah, so that's my 2 cents. I
Okay.
know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that, but yeah, I love SRAM. I just think you just got to set it up correctly, and you got to have mechanics that are willing to have a go at setting up correctly. Because sometimes, you know, even if you set it up by the factory settings, it can still suck a little bit.
Well,
But so can Shimano.
yeah, just everything sucks.
Yep.
Well, speaking of like repairing stuff, you
Mhm.
must have seen like a bunch of cool bikes
Yeah.
come through.
Yep.
But then what is the worst repair that you've been asked to do, or the most neglected bike that you've had to work on, you know, to the point where it's just like, bro, why don't you just throw this shit out and start again?
The worst.
Yeah.
The one that's burnt into my mind that I actually tell stories of, because I before being at Contour, I was a mobile bike mechanic, so I had my little workshop at home, and I went on a group ride with. Does he have a nickname?
Yeah.
Fiero
Spritz.
Fiero.
Fiero Spritz.
Yeah. So I went on a group ride with. Oh my god! I went on a group ride with Fiero Spritz.
Yeah.
Yep. And this random guy posted in Adelaide Cycling. He was like, "Oh, I want to get shown around," and commented. I'm like, "Oh no, this guy is going to get absolutely stitched." So he had this like, I don't even know what it is, 27.5, like 16 kilo gravel bike, like heavy, and was taking him up like, oh fuck, Fiero Spritz, and Fiero Spritz is taking him up like Black Hill, and then we went up like Third Creek, and we went through literally the steepest climbs, and this poor guy, he left early. He's like, "Oh, I've got to go," and then just went down Norton Summit, I'm fairly sure.
Of course.
But sorry, wow, that was long-winded to get to the bike.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
okay.
But then, yeah,
Context is good.
we kept in contact, and then he randomly messaged me. I'm pretty sure it was at about 6 p.m. And he said, "Hey, I'm riding the Mawson tomorrow morning,
Oh
As
my
you do.
god.
and I need my bike serviced." And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, it's like 6 p.m. It's cool. we can get this done." He rolled into the shop, and I'm talking like it was fucked.
Okay, hang on. Can we?
You just say can't say. That's right.
Okay, yeah.
So when we say fucked, are we? Let's say chain. Like, was there a chain?
Yeah, like I had to replace full drivetrain.
Yep.
I like
6 p.m.?
He was about to. Honestly, I didn't finish the repair till 1:30 in the morning.
That's because it was SRAM.
Yeah,
That's something Frankie would do.
yeah.
Not anymore.
This was
I'm
when,
educated.
yeah, this was when I just didn't say no. It was peak COVID, so I didn't
okay.
say no to any repairs.
job.
I was just doing like 16-hour days. It was crazy.
Right. Is that because you were just scared that you weren't going to have work or something?
Oh, honestly, I was just every day. I was just like, wow, I can't believe these people want me to fix their bikes.
Yeah.
So many people.
Yeah.
All because I just have a cute dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like,
Workshop
yeah,
mascot.
fix my bike.
So replace the whole drivetrain.
Yeah, I did drivetrain, rebuilt the hubs, new bottom bracket bearings. I'm fairly sure maybe headset, and then I'm talking like it was $600 or $700 worth of parts.
Wow.
And if I wasn't able to do that, what was he gonna do?
Go anyway.
I just like still to this day I tell people, I'm like, I would have really loved to see what he would have done if he would have ridden that, because it definitely wouldn't have made it.
Because Mawson Trail is very long and rocky and
can spend forever
and
out
stuff.
there, yeah.
And
It's good
also,
fun.
like the work, how much was his bike actually worth? Like the fact that
Oh,
he spent $700 fixing it.
No, it was a sick bike, but like it was like a salsa or something.
Isn't it
Yeah.
like you have
A
that
really
with chips?
cool
With
bike.
Doritos, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a Mexican Mexican bike.
So did he
Yeah.
make it through?
You know what? I never heard from him again.
No, he's never made it back.
He might be still out there.
Mr. Spritz would know.
Yeah,
You know, if
yeah.
anyone,
We need
Mr.
to check
Spritz
in.
would know.
Yeah,
Let's do a welfare check on him.
yeah, Can we welfare check that guy?
He's probably still on Mawson Trail.
Can't turn his handlebars.
He's probably still at the Hawker pub. It's just
Yeah.
like, oh,
That's a
guys,
good
can I
pub.
get a lift?
That is a good pub.
But you know what? I literally have not heard from him. Oh, nah, surely I have. I'm going to check my DMs.
Okay. Good point.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, is that guy dead?
We hope not.
Yup.
Now, if you had to give one bit of advice to a regular rider in regards to their bike, what would it be?
AKA me.
Talking to you, Frankie.
Charge it down too.
I do actually.
When?
My
When she
period is
charges a
due.
dildo.
That's not even a joke.
What was the answer?
When my period is due.
Oh, I said when you charge a dildo. They charge both at the same time.
Mine
Same,
doesn't
but
take
different.
batteries.
Yeah.
Same plug.
Just the plug.
Yeah.
Silicon. Shout out.
Soundman's blushing.
Yeah. My one piece of advice, just, I think my advice is just don't get caught up in needing your bike to be better. Just ride your bike. That's my advice.
How about in terms of like longevity
Longevity.
Oh, okay, yeah.
for your life?
Like a
of your
maintenance
bike?
pro hack,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, yep. Bike shops might not like this, but wax your chain. It's going to last longer, and your
And it comes off?
drivetrain. Yeah, it does. It does. You got to keep doing it though.
I do a lot.
Or even just lubricate your chain a lot, not too much, but
Not with KY, Frankie.
yeah.
With what?
KY.
Don't act surprised.
What's KO wire?
KY.
What's KY?
KY jelly. Come on.
What
man.
is that?
Don't worry. Moving on.
Come on,
Frankie.
I
Come
don't.
on,
Like
Frankie.
lube.
Yeah.
So fucking smart.
Yeah. Big brain.
Do you know I remember this was ages ago.
No, don't- where are we going?
No. This is like we're going down the ethnic trail
Oh,
here.
okay. Oh, this is the cure for constipation.
No parsley will be happening here today. My dad, he's obviously, just if it works, it fixes, whatever happens. We were going for a bike ride down at Clare, and something was wrong with the bike. And I distinctly remember my dad getting olive oil and just putting it on the chain
Yeah. Okay.
because that's what he needed. And
It
I was
gets
just
you out
like,
of
oh,
trouble.
okay.
The Italian Windex equivalent.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Cool.
Cold pressed.
So, I mean, probably don't follow that advice, but just wax your
Yeah.
chain.
Yeah.
Wax your
honestly,
chain.
I
yeah.
haven't waxed for a very long time.
But yeah, like lube the drivetrain, please. It's going to save you
Preferred
money.
lube?
4 seasons.
Actually,
I have been using Squirt.
Yeah. That's what I use.
Yeah. And what is the other one we use? Man,
Smooth.
The red
Sound
bottle.
like I've got a lift, but it's called
The
Smooth.
red bottle, smooth, yeah. I've been using that a lot. I've put that on my roadie because I don't wax my chain. But a lot of people do, and it seems to last a long time if they do it a lot,
I do it a lot,
correctly.
once a week, yeah.
What are you doing? You going?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to do it
14
every
hours, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah, you definitely would. Yeah, you'd
like every
definitely
300 kilometres. You've got to
But you have
relax.
2 chains.
I had to
Yeah,
wax
two
my
chains
chain in the
catchy.
middle of my journey.
Really?
I had a little pop out of the cigarette like,
where was the hot pot?
in the back of my car.
Okay, you weren't like bike packing.
The Greek goddess was doing the driving. And
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah,
Shots and stirring the chain.
yeah,
Anyway, I've got a multiple choice question for
yeah.
you.
Go.
Being a cycling mechanic,
Yep.
what's your favourite tool? A torque wrench.
Yep.
B, colossal wang.
Yep.
C, workshop stand.
Yeah.
Or D, self-raising flour.
What the
Damn.
fuck?
I'm so torn between colossal wang
Thank you.
and torque wrench.
They're both similar.
You know, working on a lot of high-end bikes, I'll have to say torque wrench.
Okay.
Oh, that's
know?
disappointing.
I
You
do
know what
have the
a torque-
torque wrench in
What
the
would
elbow.
you
but-
use self-raising flour for?
You
Scones.
have one that's completely irrelevant.
Yeah, we
Oh,
put the
it's irrelevant.
scones,
Cake.
we put the grips on with self-raising flour.
Really?
No,
No.
no, we don't.
Hairspray's good.
Yeah,
for that.
there you
Hairspray's
go.
really good.
Okay.
They'll BMX days.
Yeah,
yeah.
hairspray's
When it
awesome
dries,
for that.
perfect.
Yep. Yeah, cool.
Come on.
There's a
And-
there is a famous question that
Well, there's 2 questions.
yes, old mate Wang likes to ask. So.
Okay.
Well, first of all, favourite pre-ride meal? Do you do breakfast before you ride?
Yeah, I have to.
Good,
I'm,
good.
you know, elite athlete, so
Yeah, same.
burning calories just sitting here,
Yeah.
just thousands
I know
of
the feeling.
calories. So I have. What do I do? Toasted sandwich with peanut butter, honey, and chopped up banana.
Oh,
Right.
wow. I like
Okay.
it.
That's very
Yeah.
sophistication.
Like in a cafe press, like that type of toasted sandwich.
Yeah. Or
Delicious.
just like a toasty machine at home.
Do you know
Or I do
apparently
it. I do it
Yeah.
at Contour. So if anyone wants
on the
one,
menu?
I can. No.
What's
it's
gonna be?
not.
What's it gonna be called?
It's called Tim. Make me this sandwich, you dog, and I will make it.
Do you know they call that a
Gotta think
jaffle?
of something.
Yeah, jaffle.
Yeah, it is
Like,
a jaffle.
what is that?
It's a jaffle.
No, it should be a toasty.
Our
Jaffle,
audio-
jaffle
no,
is
no,
like
no.
a savoury waffle.
Or, it's the correct thing. Yes, is that what you mean?
Well,
There's a
that doesn't make
chance you might
sense.
I
know
remember
it.
watching MasterChef and they brought
It's a
in like
jaffle.
this toasty maker
It's a jaffle.
and they were
Yeah.
like, we're going to make jaffle sandwich. I was like, what the fuck is
yeah.
this?
It's a jaffle.
Okay, so that's actually what it's called.
Yes.
Yeah, I
it's-
just, but it's not a, don't know.
I usually just call it me trying to be. I don't know. Give myself some sustenance because it has banana in there. You know.
Banana.
Banana, honey.
You should call it the
Yeah.
Baker's Dozen Brekkie.
Yeah, the
I like
baker's
it.
dozen.
Actually,
brekkie.
that's the secret menu, everyone. Go to Contour.
Ask for the secret menu.
Yeah, secret menu, bacon
Yeah.
dozen. What did I say?
bacon
Pieces
dozen.
done.
Baker's Dozens brekkie.
Yeah.
I can't words.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay, yeah.
Anyway.
but yeah, I make those. You know, as my meal. They're delicious.
Here's the most
Very good.
important question of them all.
Okay, what do you
Now,
got?
Zinger burger, good or bad?
I literally had a zinger burger yesterday.
Yes.
We've got a pretty. It must be at least 75% is
Yeah.
up with the zingers, I reckon.
Very
Yeah.
much so.
I
good.
love a zinger burger. KFC,
Yes.
if you're listening, sponsor me.
KFC.
My teeth grinding. 'Cause I want a zinger. I'm getting one on the way home.
He's an addict like me by the sounds of it.
What do you like so much about the bloody zinger burger? It's just like
Have
chicken.
you had one?
What don't you
no,
like about
actually,
him?
I haven't.
Are you? What is wrong with you?
So many things. Where do we start?
Yeah.
You've never had one ever.
No, I've got this thing where whenever I go to fast food joints, I've found one thing that I like and I will not deviate away from
what
it.
do you
Just
have
think about it
from
as a
KFC?
crispy
I get
cotoletta.
supercharged
Fine.
sauce, chips, and then 2 chicken tenders.
Okay. Well, you can put the supercharged sauce on the zinger.
And then
That's
you
a
just have the
weak ass.
tenders with bread
That's a
around
weak ass
it.
order, Frankie.
Yeah, but then it's just like instead of having
two
the,
strips.
what?
That's
It's very specific. I'm
Yeah,
telling you what.
okay.
Every joint.
6 strips for $6.95 at the moment online.
Wow.
KFC.
Online.
Hey,
You have to order through the
come
app.
in the mail.
How are you guys not sponsored by KFC?
Yeah.
Really?
I
need to
actually don't
shout
know.
out.
We really should be,
Yeah.
considering how much this bloke
Yeah.
talks about them.
3
and loves
times a
them.
week
Yeah.
minimum.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
You know what else you should be having 3 times a week?
Don't.
See my family.
Yes.
Overrated.
Yeah. Hanging
They live in
out
the same
with
house. I just don't see them.
family.
Yes. Seeing Jesus.
Yeah.
Go on, Frank.
All right. Well, thank you for that. It was very good.
Good.
You're
Just
welcome.
moving on now to the notable mentions and news from the summit. So this is not specifically from Norton itself, but I just noticed when on the Adelaide cycling page, someone, I didn't even think of a name. Light Switch is his name. I just saw a light switch above
There's
Cashie's
not
head.
even a switch. There's not even a switch. There's not even a switch.
What is
It's
that?
a 31VX, actually.
What does that mean?
It's a blank plate.
That blank
What does
plate.
that mean?
It's a Clipsal 31VX.
But what's its purpose?
To blank something off.
What is blanking something off?
There may have been a light switch there.
Oh, so you could take it off and put a light
If
switch.
there's a cable
So
there.
I'm technically not.
Go back to the
fucking right. So light switch
31 VX, yeah.
has done a 100-kilometer ride. And I should just note that this person is 72 years of age, which I think
He's
is
the same age as Chris Marvin.
Oh my God!
He was born in 1975 and he's alive.
He's alive. I like it.
Anyway, not old mate. Sorry, that's ageist. Oh
He is
God,
old. It's true.
Oh, we're getting
31
cancelled.
VX, yep.
So Mr. Light Switch, did 100 kilometers. I think that is very notable, and the route, I think. Apparently, it's a very good route. It's gone down south.
The way he's done that is lit.
Well, do you want to quickly
talk us
say
through it?
where he's
you
gone?
know what? I don't.
No. Okay.
I know that he's gone down the River Torrens and then along the coast, which I do a lot.
Yes.
That's like part of my ride, but I don't know how. Oh, yeah.
It's just a
It's not.
screenshot. She's done it
Actually,
wrong.
Yeah.
real quick, segue.
Yep.
What's your favourite loop?
Favorite loop.
I like how you were going to say your favorite route or loop.
Yeah.
gravel loop. I'm like the most basic bitch gravel rider.
That's fun.
Chambers up to Chambers
Yes.
Gully, Stoob, and then
Oh, stoop. So you don't go the whole way around Chambers out near Green Hill Road and then down the downhill bit?
pardon.
You don't know that bit? You go up Chambers and then go left up and then around and it brings you right next to Green Hill Road. You've never done-
Excuse me?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Mind
Let's do it.
No, I just go up Stoob every
no.
time. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. We're getting
Anyway,
zinger burgers and we're doing
Stroobies.
that. Yeah, up Stoob, and then what do I do? Down Pioneer Women's Trail.
Delicious.
That's my favorite.
Do you go through the Cleland like Stroob, and then you can keep going and then it takes you all the way to the start of the freeway?
I go up Stoob to Lofty and then down the freeway. I don't go sorry.
You know what I'm talking about?
Now I know where you are.
Yeah.
I don't go that way. I ride down the road. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. And then down Pioneer Women's Trail.
How you going there, Frankie?
Yeah.
How's 31 VX?
Massive kudos to Light Switch.
Yeah, good work last week.
Yeah, shout out Light Switch.
Shall we move on? Because you're about to fall asleep.
What?
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, let's jump right into it. The main reason why we exist, let's see who's been spinning up the summit this week and check out the times of the folks who've been giving us a show. It might be the fast guys, it might be the slower ones, it's going to be everyone in between, but we will dive into their rides and data if you give it to us a little more robustly, and then we'll see who has caught, definitely not Frankie's eyes this week, for a hand pick. Baker's dozen, who's the fastest man and woman this week?
Oh, hey. So, Spicy Noodle Boy has done a 12:01, which is...
Oh, that's his PB, I reckon.
Oh, wow, my bad. 12:37, which is still
Right.
so
Stupid
fast.
yeah.
What the heck? Okay, cool. And then we've got Savage Sweet Potato has done a 15:36. Wow. Shout out to Savage Sweet Potato because that is flying.
You got any data for us?
14:19 for PB.
Yeah, she's faster than me.
Holy shit.
She's top 5 for women of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I know. And that's a PB quite recent.
Yeah, only
As
just
well.
it was this year, I reckon.
It was
Yeah, it
around
was.
when you were down on
Like
it.
2 months ago, I
That
think.
is big flex
Yeah,
right
massive,
there.
massive.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, amazing. I think, Wang, you're doing the 13-minute bracket.
I am. So first of all, we have on a 94-kilometre ride.
And this is a PB.
This is a PB. Now,
Oh.
Jesus Christ, look at this person's heart rate.
And heart rate.
It's fucking heart rate. Average heart rate of 197 beats per minute.
Wow.
Surely that can't be right.
I do believe this man is on a I don't know if I should even reveal this. No.
On meth. On meth.
Yeah, that's listening to
whistle?
Darude
Yeah.
soundtrack. Sandstorm the whole way up.
Yeah. Stopped halfway and broke into a house and stole their TV and kept going.
No, we saw that
Oh,
guy.
hang on.
Yeah.
We saw
We'll
that
come
guy
back to
yesterday.
Yeah. That's actually the new
Holy
mechanic.
dooly.
Oh my god.
Well, he left his TV. So average power massive as well, 409 watts for this guy.
I think he's going to be chasing the pro-life, I actually believe.
Ah.
Yes. That is non-released information, so hopefully no one can figure out who that is.
Okay.
What's his name?
Good luck with that. Probably want to do a bit quicker than a 1302. The Virgin Mary's Halo.
Yep.
Good luck. Next we have on a 175k ride yesterday. Massive ride for this lad. Good lad, this guy. Chop and then extras upon extras. Average heart rate 172. Average power 394. With a time of 13:22.
Nice.
The beater.
Beater.
He's got a PB of 12:06, so that's pretty rapid.
That is incredible.
Next we have
This is
here
hurting my feelings.
on a 153k ride. This was also someone on Chop yesterday with extras. PB of he's got a PB of 12:37. No data, only heart rate 168. With a time of 13:23. Wheelie tired. And then
That's an old name, man. That was like
It
one of
is.
the first few episodes.
yeah, he's also a good lad, this guy. Next with a time of 13:30. So why do we not have this as a
Wow.
PB, Frankie?
This is a PB. That's a massive PB. That was him yesterday, yeah.
13:3. Good kid lad, this guy as well. So did have a PB of 14:13, now 13:30. So he shaved quite a lot off that. 93k ride. He was on supers yesterday. Average power 315. Mr. Krakenfail.
What?
That's his nickname. That's what the podcast is about.
Oh, I did. Sorry.
And it was also a PB, Frankie.
Yeah. Congratulations.
And then lastly, this guy was also on supers
Another PB.
yesterday.
Damn, I gotta get on supers.
yeah, another
It's
PB.
smashing out of the park.
91k ride, 370 watt average power, 378 average power, 162 beats per minute, with a new PB coming in at 13:32. Madam Ducks of Quackenbush.
Quack.
Quack, quack, quack.
That is an old name too.
He's old.
I got to get on supers.
Yeah,
Cashy.
I feel like we're all missing out
No,
on
I
some
was there. I didn't
serious
get on.
moves.
I was
okay.
dropped at the first switch
He
back.
got on
Damn.
until the first switchback.
Yeah, okay.
What do we got from the 20-minute bracket? All right. What do we got this week? First off, we have with a 40k ride. Oh, I love this. We have heart rate and we have power. Delicious.
Yeah.
Lady Killer with a 20:06 and really not that far off her PB either. Average heart rate 180 and average watts 190. Good work.
Cool.
Second off, we have the Big Squid, sorry, with a 2011 70k ride. And we've got a 165 heart rate. I think she's just cruising there. 165? Yeah. Third off, we've got Wiener Galore. Is this a PB? This is a PB.
Is
PB,
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
PB.
one, Frankie.
No,
Good
it's. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
did
is.
a good job.
Yep.
Yep.
Not
One
even
second.
targeted either. 71k ride, 170 av heart rate. So not bad. Good work, Wiener Galore. Is that just a new name or what?
Yes, I just came. It came in me. Into me.
Came
to me.
But it did.
Came to me.
I bet
Jesus
it did.
Christ! I'm sorry, sound man.
No,
Please
it-
still love me.
I'm hoping it did come into you. This one. Speaking of, we have Passion Fingers next up with a 2014 72k ride, average power 200 watts, 148 av. I think she's just chilling there.
Casual. That's
Yeah.
like zone 2.
Zone blue.
Zone blue.
Zone
yeah.
blue. Love it.
Yep.
Lastly, but not least, this is a little bit of a potty Frankie fave.
It's only because I'm going to put this out there. So there's not as many women that go up the summit
That's
compared
true.
to men.
Just like by default,
just
the
by
ratio
default.
of women to
Yep.
men
Yep.
to female riding,
Yep.
there's greater.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, I'll have 2 pages to pick from for the women, and then I'll have like 40 pages for the men.
Did you go up Norton Summit this week?
I was sick, so no.
Okay, fair enough.
She's a bit chesty.
But that is so I'm not actively like picking out certain women. It's just luck of
They're
the
on
draw. They're just there. So
Vegan greens and amphetamines.
I mean, I do love this girl anyway.
Yeah.
That's what the Virgin
Mary
Halo was taken at the bottom of the summit.
Yeah.
Start, right?
Yeah. with a 2031. She's just chilling, 53k ride, soaking up in the sunshine. If I can actually talk, words
beautiful.
are very hard today. With a 164 average heart rate.
She's actually just about to get really, really fast. So we just did
EPO?
new
Amphetamines.
bike parts,
new
all
bike
fresh,
parts.
new
I know.
all fresh bike
she's got on
parts.
the Mawson tomorrow.
The turtle quarter. Wow.
The turtle quota.
Oversized pulley wheel.
Yes.
Yeah, all ceramic speed, everything.
No,
Amazing.
no Kogel.
No, yeah, Kogel, yeah.
We love
New fresh parts. So yeah, look out for another 1554 in the short.
Yeah. Well,
She's got a decent training partner to ride with as well.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
I go on rides with him, and wow, hate myself.
He only weighs about 30 kilos.
Yeah,
so
yep.
Wet.
Yep.
Wringing wet.
Yep.
All right, so our hand pick for the week. I can't believe it's not butter. So this lad was on Supers yesterday and was gunning pretty hard for a PB,
But didn't get it.
but just fell. Just fell short.
Yeah.
What's the
Like
PB?
8 seconds.
So yeah, it was his third fastest yesterday. So average power 324 watts. Now, mind you, he's on a pretty shitty bike where he waits for his
weighs
replacement.
like 6.9 kilos.
Yeah, but he weighs more than 6.9 kilos.
He can't be more than me. He's
Yeah, he might
4'7".
So yeah, I
Short
can't believe
kings.
it's not butter with a
Short
time
kings.
of 14:32 on a I can't see that on
14:44.
here. On 155k ride yesterday. So shout out to
We
him.
were yo-yoing the whole way up the climb. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm under PB, he's
You
under
gotta
PB,
put
I'm
your
under
powers
PB.
together like Captain Planet and just
Yeah, we do.
chop
like,
off.
I'm
yeah,
like water,
yeah.
he's earth.
Exactly.
Yep.
Who's hard? No one.
Who's hard?
Who's got a heart?
What? Hey, this is a children's show.
Alex,
Yeah.
what's been happening?
Okay.
What's going to happen
What's
this
going to
week?
happen? All right, there's some stuff happening this time. Adelaide Hills Cookie Club, Sunday 7th of May, have the Harrogate Road Race, which is round 2 of the Alpe d'Huez.
Good course.
I've never done that
Bit of
one,
gravel in
but
it as well.
yep. Adelaide Masters Cycling Club, Sunday 30th of April, Kevin Wood Memorial Handicap. Hello. That's the Osborne Loop, which is a new course because the government are spending a lot of money on the street and they're going to fuck shit up. So we might lose our actual like outer harbour loop. It's going to be
What?
like
Again.
roundabouts and
Again.
traffic lights and shit. Yep.
That's
Really?
what happens
Is that
when.
It's
literally-
happening.
is that-
I got a plan sent to me the other day by someone.
That's
It's on a
why
serviette.
So
Damn.
out of harvest sucks
submarines
anyway.
just screw everything
Everyone's
up.
doing supers, no more chop. Adelaide
Supers
Mountain
is a
Biking Club,
place.
Sunday 30th of April is race number 5 XCM in Craigburn Farm. Kilkenny Cycling Club, Tuesday 25th of April, the Navy Cup and supporting events at Hanson Reserve.
I think that got canned.
Really?
I read on the Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
When I was looking
I'll-
down the marketplace.
I checked today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I saw last week and I was going to message you about it, but
Why didn't you message me?
because I was taking a sheet.
Every time a message. What are you talking about?
Anyway, maybe just don't hold us to that. But Mount Gambier are holding their one and only cycling race, Soldiers Memorial Race, 25th of April. NCC, again, we keep plugging this one. There's a Saturday 13th and Sunday 14th of May, which is the Berry Handicap Road Race and Criterium.
Sick.
And lastly, it's here, the start of the CX season, PACC, Sunday 7th of May, Crossfire Cup Round 1. Location still to be determined.
Is it?
Oh, maybe not.
Is this the chunk lacrosse? Is this
Can't
what this
say.
is?
Yeah, so there is obviously the UECI legal CX, so there'll be
Open?
juniors, men's, women's with 30. They're adding 35 mil this year, so you don't have to run 33s.
I run 35s on my road bike.
Yeah, dude, you can just roll in.
I know, that's it. Done.
But yeah, so Chonkla Cross has just it makes people. It's easier because you don't have to change tires over. And you don't have to, there's so many rules with CX that are annoying. Mostly the tires. Yeah, that's pretty much the main one.
Imagine if they made it like, let's say, CX or crits or whatever. No rules. Rock up on whatever you want.
That'd be dangerous.
That would be.
TT bike.
Yeah. No!
Yeah.
TT bike.
Your TT bike was slow today.
You sat on.
Yeah. So Chocolate Cross is just going to get more people to CX because the courses are so fun. it's like it's really hard. I've had people borrow my CX bike, and yeah,
As long as there's no pinwheels. I always fucking hated those.
Did you?
What's
Like,
a
you lose
pinwheel?
your momentum.
Yeah, I am a fan.
What's a pinwheel?
Something with-
Sorry.
It's like a pastry.
CX bikes were meant to be raced at 30Ks, not 10Ks.
It's true. Yeah.
But they are. I will say they are fun, but they're
Yep.
just you can't roost.
Well, I need the corners. So that's what I need. Yeah, I need the straights. I'm like, whoa, it's dead last for me today. See you guys. Yeah, I need corners and jumps and
Flips.
rings of fire. Yeah. So that's Chocolate Cross. Kodak Moment is the instigator of this, and I think it's gonna put CX back on the map in Adelaide.
Nice.
I
Well,
have
when you get more info, let us know. We'll spruik it for you.
I will. Yeah, I will. Thank you.
I have heard that CX has been decreasing in popularity.
Yeah, massively.
Yeah, why
Huge.
do you think that is? Is it just the rules, or is it the community is not what it used to be?
Yeah, it's so
Go
many
on.
so many factors.
It got real serious.
Yeah.
Like I think the pinnacle. I think I raced Nats with I don't even know it was Max and Benello and Howie and stuff, and still to this day it was the most. I think it was 2018 maybe. Still the most fun. We chopped off down all the straights and just railed the corners. It was the best fun. And then I think after that, once there was a couple more specific teams for the Australian stuff, and I think that's when it got serious and a bit. I think people got burnt out too.
It's you're going from now that I'm
For nothing
Now
to-
that I'm doing the road racing. Road racing is hard, and you're just spending all summer road racing, and then you're just meant to pick up a CX bike and then work just as hard, and then
If not harder.
Yeah,
Like
and-
red line the whole time.
Yeah. And it's a lot of people don't want to do that. You can go ride a mountain bike in winter or something,
That's what I do. But
yeah,
it's so much fun.
and that's fair. But I think there are a few of us that really want to see CX. Well, that's how I started with big bikes, and I want to make sure it progresses still. And I know Mood Racing is really keen to get it, popping, and because the community is so funny, we're all freaks.
Like
And
as in on the bike or where?
Bedroom.
Yeah,
I was waiting for that. I was like,
freak in the tape and the sheets. Yep.
Right, let's
All
finish
right.
this.
So, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and all creatures
Cancelled.
in between. And little Pippa under the table passed out.
Chilling.
If you enjoyed yourself, why don't you give us a follow through your favourite podcast apps or access all our episodes through YouTube as well. Please subscribe, hit the bell icon, and don't forget to tell your friends and share it with everyone.
we're all over the socials where we'll give you updates, info, and let you know when the new epis, also about cyclocross as well, and all other podcast news and information. If you want to support us as well with Potty, head over to the Buy Me a Coffee page. Wow, Buy Me a Coffee page. Oh, yeah. And if you donate, we'll give you a shout out on the Potty next week.
Speaking of shout outs, so just to butt in there, if you've got an event coming up that you want to be like put out on the airwaves, send us a message, let us know, we'll put it out for you.
Yeah, man. We'd also love your feedback and to know your thoughts. So hit us up and we can have a chat on our Facebook or Instagram page. Or you can send me an email or some smoke signals or a letter or
Slide in the DMs.
Yep.
yeah, slide into my DMs. Please don't. At radelaidesummer@gmail.com. And with that, insert comedic outro.
We'll see you out in the
Yeah,
summer.
and
on the
also
summit.
thank you to
thank you, Baker's
Mr.
Dozen.
of the Bakes.
Very welcome. Can
And
everyone
everyone
call me
enjoy
that
your
in the
Anzac
shop?
Day.
Yes.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.